Hey everybody, this is Wayne Hilton. So glad to have you here with me today. Today is going to be definitely live and unscripted. We're doing a little behind the scenes shot of my birthday party, which is happening tomorrow. And not only is it special because it's my birthday, it is the launch and reveal of episode 1 of the Consummate Host. So we're gonna go behind the scenes today. I'm gonna share a few things that go into putting on an event like this, and we're just gonna have some fun. Let's go inside. So first of all, I am so lucky because I have two good friends here in El Paso that are getting ready to open a restaurant called Amalur Kitchen and Lounge. And they were so kind to let me use the space. They kind of had to do a pivot and kind of switch over into helping me have this party in the midst of them trying to get open. But we're so lucky to be here, and we're gonna go inside. I'll show you a little bit more about the space. So as you know, the magic 3 ingredients to any event or any gathering is a warm welcome, a magic moment, and a fond farewell. So for my party tomorrow, the warm welcome for every guest is that they're gonna be handed a glass of Chatham Artillery Punch. And if you remember, our first episode, our premiere episode, was making Chatham Artillery Punch. So we're gonna greet every guest with that cocktail before they actually come into the party. So once guests arrive, they'll come inside, and the first magic moment is, as they enter the venue, the entire food table will be set up here. So we have a really fun menu planned. We're doing a hint of Southern, since Chatham Artillery Punch is from the South. We're doing a hint of Southern in the menu. So we're gonna be doing individual shrimp cocktails. We're gonna be doing smoked brisket sliders. We're gonna be doing something called Southern Caviar, which is almost like a salsa made with black beans and roasted kernel corn. We're also gonna be doing a roasted chicken salad tea sandwich. Then we'll be having banana pudding, and we're also doing strawberry mousse. So that's the menu. This will be the table that everything will be served on. And we're gonna be doing it double-sided, so all items will be on both sides of the table. As you can see from how the table looks, I've been hitting all the thrift stores for the last couple of months, picking up bits and pieces of different kinds of cut crystal, because this is really kind of the vision that I wanted for the event. Since it is Southern, we're really focusing on Southern hospitality. We're really looking at a little bit of kind of elegance as far as the style goes, but casual and comfortable. Do we remember Alex from episode 1? Alex has flown in from Los Angeles to help me with the event. So we're having a good time working on our floral. So let's talk about the floral for a bit. These are stargazers. I love these because my original vision, because we're doing kind of a Southern theme, was to do magnolias, but magnolias are almost impossible. And also, since they're on a tree, once you cut them off, the bloom itself fades. So this was kind of my substitution for a magnolia. These have actually been at my house in my atrium for almost 10 days. When I got them, all the blooms were closed. So we got them, we put them into water and gave them a chance to settle. And then over the last like 5 or 6 days, they all started to open. So these are gonna be kind of our feature floral element for the table. We're doing a very monochromatic feel with the floral. So we're doing all white and predominantly greenery. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer in greenery around all of the serving elements. So none of the table shows, it'll just be greenery. And as I had mentioned before, you saw the beautiful stargazer lilies. We're doing 4 vases of stargazers, and then we're doing 2 vases of white hydrangea. And that really sets the tone for the theme of the decor. I'm gonna share a little tip and trick on working with a hydrangea. Obviously, in future episodes, we're gonna spend a lot of time talking about floral. There's so many little things that we can learn that make it easy for what we do. But since we're here and we're doing this, so when you're working with a hydrangea, I learned this several years ago, and it's a game changer. Once you get the hydrangea from your florist or your flower supply, get yourself a receptacle of water. So I'm just using the same bucket that they came in from the flower shop or from the floral supply. Take them and actually put the head of the hydrangea all the way down into the water so that it's completely submerged. What this does is the hydrangea is able to actually absorb water through the head of the flower, not just through the stem. So you're kind of giving it like a supercharge of hydration before you put it in and work with it in your arrangement. And what that does is it just allows it to open up more and get a lot fuller and last longer. So that's just a little tip and trick on working with hydrangeas. So as you saw when we first looked at the table, we're embracing a bit of this kind of chinoiserie theme with the blue and white print. So I found these awesome taper candles that we're using. And I'm also gonna kind of carry that through. I don't have the linens for the event yet. They're arriving this afternoon, but we're doing some chinoiserie toppers on the tables. And then also, as I mentioned, every event has to have a warm welcome, magic moment, fond farewell. So my fond farewell is every guest attending the party is going to receive a thank you bag that they can take with them. And what I did was I made handmade bath salts using some oil, essential oil that I bought in India on my last trip. So every guest gets a bath salt. We put it in one of the bags and use the chinoiserie paper to go with it as well. So that's our fond farewell for all of our guests. So this is gonna be the table where we have all of our guest gifts layered. So I only have one gift put together so far, but we're expecting around 200 people. So there'll be a total of 200 of these little bags on the table. So this will be where people come to get their bag before they leave the party. As you can see, we've got a lot of people here working, helping us to pull this together. We're so excited. You kind of get an idea of what the space is like. If you look down to that far wall, that's where the screen that we show the first episode is going to go on. We'll have the projector here, and then over in the corner, we're doing a welcome cocktail for all of our guests, and then we're gonna offer a cash bar if people want, additional cocktails while they're here. But that'll be over in the corner over there. And like I said, as you can see, it takes a team, but for those of you who have done events before, it all comes together in the 11th hour. So it's kind of like the magic of that last push to bring it together, and I'm not worried. First and foremost, I have to start by saying thank you to everybody that is here this evening. What a blessing to me to be able to be surrounded by so many great friends. So today is the birth of the Consummate Host. And I'm gonna share my first episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. And that's it. So I'm glad you're here. So this is the best gift ever. Thank you so much. Thank you. So thanks again for being here. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.